It is the day before CES 2016 opens, and we are at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center for two press conferences, one for Fitbit and one for LG. And from here, we are the next day going to the Las Vegas Convention Center to see what we can see there. CES is always exciting.
So, pretty excited, and let me introduce the next generation in fitness technology and the newest member of the Fitbit family, Fitbit Blaze. Nationwide and select international markets, and it really captures the essence of the product, which is about the balance of fitness and style.
LG Signature delivers a perfect picture of OLED TV on an elegant glass body. Quite literally, ladies and gentlemen, it's a picture on glass. This stunningly slim OLED panel is attached to a glass sheet, meaning that the panel measures a never-before achieved 2.57 millimeters. Ladies and gentlemen, that makes this unit as thin as just 4 stacked credit cards. There's nothing at all.
We're outside the entrance to the South Hall at the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is one of several locations for CES 2016, including the Westgate, Renaissance, Sands Expo, Wynn, Aria, Cosmopolitan, etc. There's enhanced security here, dogs and people checking bags. Expected attendance will be more than 170,000 people. Entering the South Hall is this huge exhibit of a gentleman having a driving experience with no danger. The company exhibiting is called Skyworth. They have exhibited at CES for 10 years, always in a small booth, but this year they are advertising their products in a huge booth. Hong Kong-based company, they're trying to get their own brand understood. In the meantime, they have been making OEM products for companies such as Panasonic. This screen is called 8K TV, 16 times the resolution of what you will see on this video camera, because my video camera films at 1080p. Well, it's very clear. 16 times clearer, I can't quite say, but it is very beautiful. What's old is new again. I remember in the, well, I won't tell you when, where folks were strapping big straps around their rear ends and having the strap shake it off. But now it looks like this is for back pain. Who knew? I have a friend who's interested in a curved TV, and this is one by HKC, and the curve is very slight. Hope you can see it here. But it does allow you to see the TV fairly clearly by standing to the side. A great many booths in the South Hall are devoted to robotic drones that are right now carrying cameras and showing beautiful pictures. And they come in colors. Another one, and it's called the FLEYE, your personal flying robot. Different looking. And here in the movie, well, it did show the robot, now available on Kickstarter. I'll be darned. This beautiful Ferrari is part of the Pilot exhibit, and I believe Pilot makes the little camera we're seeing here, so you can film your own head-on collision. That's not very positive of me, is it? But you can film the mountains of Colorado, for example, if you and your Ferrari are driving through them. Exhibitors here are talking about sound systems. Big ones, I don't know if you can see them along the wall, and very small ones as well. So there's lots of music here in the South Hall. I'm always interested in what is now being touted as the Kodak brand. And at this table way over here, they had a Super 8 movie camera. Now I remember Super 8. She said, no, it's a new camera and has sound, but you still have to send in your film to be processed. And I said, I don't think people will like doing that, not in this day and age. Initials one has to know these days are HDMI, and we're talking high definition multimedia interface. So Sennheiser says the future of audio is 3D audio technology, and they are showing it off here. I'm going to try and get a sample myself to see what the heck they're talking about. And on the second floor of the South Hall, phones by UA, HUAWEI. I wondered why the cups were on display, but then I looked a little closer and saw that there is a Bluetooth speaker mug, and it's right here. So I guess you could fool folks. Where is that sound coming from?
Here goes. Hi, how are you? Okay, good. I'm all right. Let's see what you're gonna get. The answer is a car charger. Come on down. Dual car chargers. We'll get you from all charge up.
Well, no wonder there's a line. Everybody wins. These guys are part of the Everlast Mobile Accessories exhibit. I'm here at the Bobbly exhibit, and they are talking about something new called smart bike helmets that do these things. This helmet helps with rear view assist, heart rate monitor, turn signal indicators, you can see here, GPS tracking technology, and music technology. I think you press these little buttons. Anyway, a gentleman here said bike helmets have been the same for, I don't know, 50 years, and now we have the latest technology included. Sushi is available on the show floor for $9.75 to $15. And here it is. Made fresh, I assume, because the gentleman here is working hard behind the table. The press room at the Las Vegas Convention Center is actually about 5 different rooms. As you can see, there were a number of box lunches available, and across the room here are coffee, tea, etc. This is just one room of the press room. Here's more. And more. All the way up here. And there's everything you would need. Hookups to write your stories, lounge areas to talk, write, eat, and on and on. So lots of accommodations for the press here. Leaving the South Hall, finally. The Central Hall greets us with lighted naked men missing a few parts. This is the Intel exhibit, and they are emphasizing sports, health and wellness, and the electronic connection. It's like to walk through the Central Hall. A gentleman just said, "Excuse me," and I thought, you can't really be worried about bumping into somebody because it's what happens. And we're still at Intel. This is Dish, and they're talking about 4 pictures or 1 big picture, and it all happens without having an app.
This is their processor. It uses the AR3002, which is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled. It's got 4 motion sensors, and it's got 2 ECG readers, so you're able to get real-time heart rate monitoring, in addition to range of motion. So we're using golf as an example here. If you know your perfect swing, right, the perfect range of motion, you would then be able to determine with each swing whether or not you were within that range, and if you were not, you could correct accordingly. So it's all pretty straightforward. Yeah, but it's really cool.
Through your shirt.
Yeah, it's all built into the shirt, so you can actually feel.
That's the sensor right there.
That's a motion sensor. There's one right here. And
Can
then
you flip it over? Is it visible on the... If you rolled up your sleeve, is it visible or does it look like it's
so you can see it's just like that, it's just built into the fabric.
how's it charged?
So that's the battery pack and the processor right there. And it's fully machine washable, you just have to take that battery pack out.
Is this available now?
It's a prototype, so...
Prototype.
Yeah.
Who manufactured the garment?
The garment itself is manufactured by AIQ.
Seen a lot of people sitting and texting and nobody actually sleeping, but here he is. This is the Spectra booth, and there are a lot of Hello Kitty items here. My goodness, you can even do karaoke with dancing water LED light shows. Hello Kitty. One humongous booth here for Panasonic. I believe this is the same location they've had in the past. A better life, live better, etc. And they have some cars, which I'm going to have to look at. 2017 Lincoln Hybrid with a Panasonic battery. So we're a year ahead of introduction. All new Acura Hybrid features one-of-a-kind ELS Studio Premium audio system that extends sound beyond the cockpit. Well, there's not much of a back seat here, but if you're in it, you will hear what's on the radio. Well, Uncle Sam is here. Just got away. This is a Bentley, I'm sure, with a Monster sound system, because we're in the Monster booth area.
You know, Monster Bentley, right? Right by the Samsung. Monster, and this is Monster, Bentley and Monster.
A whole bunch of people were here at Samsung experiencing virtual reality, and there are long lines for the next folks. They are right in the middle of the hallway here.
Video. We have Mark Savard, a famous Vegas hypnotist, up there, as well as signing people up. Tomorrow we're going to be on the stage in the main display on the Ford GT, filming, and you will be able to be hypnotized if you'd like. So just go up there, sign up, and you too can participate. All right, so now I have these awesome iHeartRadio Bluetooth headphones. Now I'm going to do something a little different. I want a couple of volunteers to try to win these headphones. Now what we're going to do is a push-up contest. All right? I just need a few guys.
My skill here was identifying an opportunity, creating a place where smart people could collectively do something about it, and then realizing at a certain point that community could become a company and doing
You don't need your trunk space. This is Pioneer, the connected car, supposedly. And I suspect that means connected to the internet, including two ladies in the front seat. My goodness, the car will even recommend music. The previous screen said this, will recommend music based on the driver's identity.
The system lets the car on the right wing converge into your lane with 3D sound.
Aha, you have sounds that alert you somebody's passing on your right. The demonstration is on the Las Vegas Strip with no traffic. I've never seen such a time.
Where you want to go next based on your historical behavior.
The system knows where you may want to go next based on your historical behavior. So those of us who have said my car knows the way to the M Casino, for example, that may literally come true. I wondered what the ladder was for. It was so that he could take a better picture. Well, this is the Ford exhibit, I think. Or here we are at Kicker. Sorry, Ford is the next one over. A metallic blue car that we'll see what's happening. They're all looking in the trunk again, so it must be the sound system. Big speakers here. Oh, not so much. You still might be able to get a couple bags of groceries in here. Still in Kicker, and this is a huge motorcycle, and you see it even identifies what tunes are playing. Okay, here we are at the Ford exhibit, and one of the signs that flashed on the video screen above said that Ford was the official vehicle of CES, whatever that means. They must have paid a little something to get the extra honor. And we'll see if we can get a little closer. There is a big crowd here.
And it's designed to be able to fold, collapse, and fit in the back of a Ford Focus. The Mode Pro e-bike is one that has a commercial potential in the sense that you can carry packages. So it could be a courier, for example.
Mode Flex is an electric bike for a bike enthusiast. Using the
Well, there are no signs, but a fellow on the sideline said this Ford TT is in limited production. It would be very fast and very expensive. He mentioned $200,000. I have no idea whether that's correct, but by golly, people are interested. Here's what the sign says. Ford Ford's Fusion Hybrid automated research vehicle is a vital step toward our vision for the future of mobility, contributing to company progress on future automated driving and other advanced technologies. Today's Ford vehicles already offer semi-autonomous technology such as self-parking, voice recognition, and detection of dangerous driving situations and assistance with emergency braking. The automated Fusion Hybrid adds 4 LiDAR sensors to generate a real-time 3D map of the vehicle's surrounding environment, essential for dynamic performance, and serves as a research platform to develop potential solutions to long-term societal, legislative, and technological issues raised by a future of fully autonomous vehicles. Thanks to these studies, autonomous vehicle technology is moving from a research effort to an advanced engineering project as we make it feasible for production and continue testing and refinement of algorithms. Holy Toledo. I may get too old to drive, but then the car may drive for me. This is the Audi exhibit. It is big, popular, distinctive because of the, it looks like stainless steel structure above it. And they too have lots of electronics in the car of the future, along with one huge video screen. And lots to talk about if you love cars. This is a Volkswagen concept car, and it looks a little bit like the vans of long ago where folks were chasing rock stars around the country. But a gentleman here told me the platform is one that would be used on a lot of the cars of the future, and you can see there's lots of interest. So Volkswagen, they have their troubles these days, but the future is looking interesting. We see a lot of young men walking around with these signs, ask me, and the question I have now is, when is my ride arriving? My feet are tired. I've spent several hours at CES. One can spend several days. And my visit is always a surface visit by a non-technical person. Nonetheless, I love being here and love being part of the action. And I hope my husband, who is my ride, can make it through the traffic to pick me up. So, farewell from CES 2016.